These are 10 mistakes that first year students in varsity make. Let us just get right into the video. The first mistake that first years make is not attending orientation. Orientation is very, very important because this is where you get to find out information about your school or a particular faculty that you are under. Orientation helps you stay ahead. It helps you know where the library is. It helps you know where the cafe is. It helps you know where the lecture venues are. It helps you know where you will be attending most. It helps you know like where exams are taking place. Everything about a particular course or a particular faculty or particular school happens or you find out during orientation week or during that orientation day. Universities use different types of orientation. Sometimes it is online, sometimes it is face-to-face. Sometimes they do offer orientation for students and parents. But it is very important for you as a student to attend orientation because most information or most questions that you have about the universities or the particular university will be answered during orientation day. You also get to meet other students that are doing the same course or that are in the same faculty as you are, so you get to make friends during orientation. This is where you get to see a person that's going to be staying in your race, a person that maybe is your roommate, a person that will end up being your friend throughout varsity. So orientation benefits the students the most. The varsity does not get anything out of orientation. It is for you as the students. Please do not make a mistake of not attending orientation. The next mistake that first years make is not making a timetable. Timetables are very important. They help you know where your lectures are and when your lectures are taking place. Creating a timetable in varsity is very easy. I have a video up for you guys. Please check it out. It's this video right here. Making a timetable will help you not have classes that are clashing, will help you for you to stay alert, to know that okay, this module, we do not have this module on a Monday, we have it on a Tuesday. So everything, time management, basically the way you manage your time has to do with a timetable. So timetables help you manage your time better and help you not to miss a class or miss anything about a particular course. The next mistake that first years make is to not read the course outline. Guys, I cannot emphasize the importance of reading the course outline. In the course outline, you have everything about a particular course: your test dates, assignments due dates, notes, lecture notes. You have sometimes your tutorials, tutorial sessions. You have everything that have to do with a particular module, how much each test weighs, how much each assignment weighs, how much you need in order to qualify for a special exam. Everything about that module or that course will be in the course outline. Please do not make a mistake of not reading the course outline. Course outlines are usually found in Moodle or your Learn or whatever platform that the university uses to communicate with you guys. The fourth mistake is not attending lectures or tutorial sessions. Attending in varsity is very important. It's make or break. It's whether you fail or you pass. Attending class is very important because it helps you stay in motion with the lecturer. It helps you know what is going on about that module. It helps you understand the chapters better. If you have a question, you can ask in class during, so it's real time, it's happening now, everything is happening now. You get to ask your question now, not when you are studying then a question pops up and then the lecturer is not there to answer your question. So attending is very important, and attending tutorial sessions as well, because in tutorial sessions the class is broken down to different groups. So each group is assigned a tutor that will help you with your tutorial questions and will help you understand the work better. It will help you get to ask questions, and it's not like a full class of thousands of learners. It's maybe 20 to 30 of you or even less. So attending tutorial sessions and lectures is very important in varsity. It is make or break, fail or pass. The fifth mistake is procrastination. Guys, in varsity you need to stay ahead in order to pass. You need to be ahead. You need to read further. If the lecturer tells you to read till chapter 7, you need to go till chapter 9 so that you get what's going on and you understand while the lecturer is teaching. Because lecturers, the way the lecturers teach is not the same as how teachers in your high school teach. They just glimpse through the textbook. They just run through the textbook and then that's it. So you need to understand the textbook better. You need to study. You need to write notes. So if today we're doing chapter 4, you go home or you go to a race and you study chapter 5, write down notes. So when the lecturer is talking or teaching, you understand what he's talking about or she is talking about. So being lazy in varsity will not take you anywhere, and procrastination will really disturb you in varsity, because in varsity everything happens in a week. You have test week, so now you're writing 3 tests and you have 2 assignments due. You're not ahead, so you're gonna need this whole week to study the work, study for 3 tests, and also do assignments. So staying ahead in varsity is very important, because okay, let's just say you have started 1 assignment or you've done these 2 assignments. You've been studying for this 1 test. So in this week, you're gonna need to study for only 2 tests. So being lazy in varsity will not get you anywhere. You need to work. Procrastination will make you fail varsity. It messes your mental health up when everything is due this week and you were not studying, you were not asking questions about the assignments. Now everything is here. You need to do these assignments. You need to study. You need to go write the test. You will not cope. You will not cope. The next mistake is not checking your students' emails. Everything in varsity goes through emails. Everything. If the lecturer forgot to say something in class, he will send an email. If the test is postponed, an email. If the assignment due date has been extended, an email. If the vice chancellor wants to address something about race or something about schools, or there will be maybe an event, an email. So checking your students' emails is very important. Every time when you wake up in the morning, check your emails. It will help you go far, because maybe if a class is cancelled, you will get to know through an email. So emails are very important. They help you stay on the loop. You know you know everything that's happening. If you're gonna write a test if you are going to be writing a test, a lecturer will send an email telling you that chapter 1, 2, 3 will be on the test. So everything goes through email. You need to check your emails regularly. Not making use of student support services. Student support services, as the name suggests, it is about the students and giving support to the students. This is where you find your ADOs. This is where you find your mentors. This is where you find your therapists. So making use of these services is very important, because these services are strictly for the students and they are about the students and helping the students in varsity. For an example, you get assigned a mentor. A mentor will help you go through this varsity life thing. They will tell you, okay, you need to be doing this, you need to study like this. They will give you tips on how to tackle varsity life. However, I have a video up here, this video. This is where you can find out how to ace academics in varsity. Please go check it out. But student support services really help you. As a student, you will have to go to therapy sessions. This is where you get to talk about whatever that's bothering you, or if a particular lecturer you feel like doesn't like you like that, or your relationships, friendships, even family back home. You get to talk to therapists or whatever student support services that your school offers. All the varsities in South Africa or even out of this country, invest in student support services. So please make use of this. Do not make the mistake of not using these because they are aimed at you as the student. The next mistake that first years make is forgetting where you come from. This is a very, very personal one. It is about you as a student. You need to never forget where you come from, because some of us come from very, very poor backgrounds. You need to remember that when you study, you need to study hard and not party hard. You need to study, invest in studying your time, invest your time in studying and not be playing games. I'm not saying not have fun, but remember where you come from. Remember your teachings from back home. Remember your mother's teaching, your family teachings, and have morals. In varsity, morals are very important. You do not have anyone looking after you. You make your decision. You have freedom to do whatever. If you feel like you don't want to go to class today, you won't go. If you feel like I'm not doing anything the entire week, you will not. So having morals and having your teachings from back home is very, very important in varsity. It will help you go through varsity because you're gonna meet bad friends that are gonna make you take drugs, and at home you know nothing about drugs. You promised yourself that you'll never do drugs, but you've left your morals back at home or your teachings back at home. Now you have problems. You go to deep depression. Your friends leave you now. You're all alone. You're an addict. So please do not forget where you come from. This is very, very important. It will help you go through varsity very easy if you don't forget where you come. Your mother's teachings, I cannot stress enough about this particular mistake. They forget where they're coming from. Now they're drinking, they're addicted to alcohol, they're addicted to drugs, they are not studying. A person does not finish their degree in the stated time. You end up doing 7 years when your degree was actually 4 years. Please guys, do not forget where you're coming from. The next mistake that you guys make is not having a routine. Having a routine in varsity is very important because it manages your time. It's a time management tool that will help you go very far. You need to know it's okay, I'm waking up at about 6, I have a class past 7, 7:30 I have a class. So I need to wake up, do my skincare, go bath, eat, and then go to class. I come back, I maybe relax a bit, I cook. After cooking, I eat. After that, I go to the study and study. Having a routine in varsity will help you manage your time better. You will know, see, after this, I'm doing this, I need to go to the gym, I need to do that. If it's test week, your routine changes. You know that, okay, I'm waking up early, or I take naps. You know, just have a routine, have something that will help you go through your day. Write it down, write it and paste it on your wall. Write it on your phone's wallpaper, something, but have a routine that you will know what you are doing next. You will know your life is just set. You know it's okay, after this I'm doing this. Routines are very important, and a healthy routine, just note, okay, at 7 I'm having breakfast, and a healthy breakfast. You know, just be a student, like be organized. It will help you with organizing your time. Time management skills will be up. The city girls will be down, but students girls will be up. Okay, cool. The final mistake that you guys make is not joining in organizations. Organizations are very important because you get a sense of belonging. Let's just say you are a church-going person, a Lutheran. There are Lutherans in campus. If you join them, you're going to feel like, oh, this is where I belong. You're going to make friends that are in church. That means that they are going to be taking the same decisions as you. Their teachings are almost the same as your teachings. So we like particular things, you have things in common. Or it will help you just take your mind off school. If you are into sports, you're going to join a netball team. If you are into politics, you're going to join a political party. Everything in varsity is there. It is there. Organizations are there. You just have to find out and join any organization that is aligned to you. It is very important because you get a sense of belonging, you make friends, you know, get to know people, make connections, and maybe get a particular role to play, and that will help you in your CV. Because okay, I was a political leader, I was a chairperson at this organization. That will help you a lot in your CV as well. So joining an organization in varsity is also very, very important. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do check out this video that will help you ace your varsity academics. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on my next video.